All right, we're back with live coverage of the TCS numbers. Revenues at 61,237 crores versus the estimate of 61,451 crores. So on the revenue number, you could, and if you want to pick really, it's marginally lower, but I would say largely in line. It's the bottom line number that is done better. EBIT 15,918 versus 15,548. I presume that too is slightly higher than what was estimated. So in some sense, TCS numbers look reasonably okay. We'll get the percentages out there in moments from now. But with me are Smriti and Rucha, and we'll try and take you through this. Also get an analyst. But Rucha, first initial take seems to be that they have done better on the margins front, Rucha.
Yes, so margin have come out at 25.9%, while the estimated was 25.4% for the fourth quarter. As already spoke on the channel, I think this margin beat was on account of lower subcontracting cost, and since revenue is not under control because of the uncertain macro environment, this is what the IT companies are getting at to control their margins.
Okay. So let's try and get some of these bearings right, and we'll give Rucha time to do that. But clearly seems to be that the EBIT margin, Smriti, at 25.9 versus the estimate of 25.4, above estimate. The revenue number
slightly better PAT actually.
Yeah.
If you revenue is largely in line, but if you look at the PAT, that's slightly higher. It's slightly a beat actually, right? If you look at the PAT number, it's at 12,502 crore versus 12,034 crore in the previous quarter. Now, as per expectations, of course, this was a weaker quarter. We saw Accenture's commentary coming in as well. There was they had cut estimates as well. So, so pretty much on estimated lines, the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Now, the only thing is just waiting for the commentary to come in. I'm just trying to see if the exchanges have the commentary. The board meeting outcome is now out on the exchange, and just trying to see if they have given out anything, any comment with regards to how the demand environment might be looking like or otherwise. But for now, just the results, and the results look okay. Rucha, anything else that stands out per se as of now? The revenue numbers, Rucha, I mean, not really muted. I mean, they're largely in line. I mean, 105, 115 crores. On that base isn't really missing the numbers too much, right? So what was anticipated in terms of numbers, and what could have driven the revenue numbers?
So revenue is largely flat as stated, but margins are on beat. So largely now we'll wait for the commentary from the management as to what are they hearing from the clients, whether the discretionary spends have revived, whether their budgets have been given more room to accommodate such spends, and what are the deals likely about. Are they cost optimization deals, or are they vendor consolidation deals? I think that is what is to be watched out for in the commentary.
There was some BSNL deal, right, that
Correct.
might have had an impact on this one.
Yes. Yeah, so the revenue uptick would likely have been coming from the BSNL deal, which was to be ramped up. So if we assume that this BSNL deal, wouldn't have been here, then essentially revenue would be negative. That is what I assume, would be the case.